met back in June 20th, 2000. And my one of her friends introduced me to her, and after about 5 minutes, I said, I wanted to get to know her better, so I chased her for the next couple months, and after that, finally went out on a date, and the rest is history. We've been married 12 years.
We're a family of 4. We've got 2 beautiful little girls, Avery and Brooke. Avery now is 10 and Brooke is 8, and they keep us very busy. We are a very normal, very active family. He developed an issue, like something at the back of his eye, and that took about a year going through different doctors and not really knowing what it is. At no point did we have any indication of what it actually really was.
We went to Toronto, Princess Margaret Hospital to get a second opinion. We were referred there by our doctor at the Eye Institute here in Ottawa, and that's when they did an x-ray and found cancer in my right lung. There's no history of cancer in my family, so it was devastating to me and to my wife. My world had just changed instantly, finding out that I had stage 4 lung cancer. It was probably the longest drive home from Toronto I've ever had.
Yeah.
Just thinking about what my future held, what was in store for me. Was I going to die?
Our whole world, was really upside down. I don't think anybody, you have plans for the future, you have plans as a family, and then that was completely jeopardized. At that point we didn't know what the future was going to hold, and we were very scared. We lived a very normal life for a year while he was on the targeted treatment. Then in January 2013, we were told that the medicine wasn't working anymore and the cancer was spreading. He tried chemo. Chemo did not work, so they did radiation to his lung, which was effective, but it was just it was just only to the main tumor in the lung, so the rest of the cancer was spreading. Slow, but it was spreading. And then in October 2013, he had a seizure, an optical seizure, and spatial issues. They diagnosed him with about 6 brain tumors, so it had metastasized to his brain. I think we pretty much had our armor on at that point. We became pretty tough. He's a very positive individual, and he had said earlier, right from the beginning, he had determined this is not over. Like, I'm going to fight. I'm going to do what I can.
Last August, 2014, my oncologist had informed me that there was not much left they could do in terms of treatment, and that I should get my paperwork in order. And then, fortunately, a couple weeks later, he had given us a call saying there was this new clinical trial that you could be eligible for, and he pushed to have me put on this trial, and that was back in September. I started September 11th. I was basically bedridden for the month of August. Had no energy. I had lost about 15 pounds.
He was on the clinical trial, and it was actually a very rapid increase in his health. He was able to get out of bed and to walk, and his appetite was coming back. He wanted to take rides. He wanted to go watch the kids play soccer, and then he's outside playing with the kids again. It was night and day within a month. I felt like we were given a completely different chance of life.
It's just given me my life back. I'm definitely, in the future, I'm looking forward to seeing my kids get their driver's license, graduate from high school, sending them off to university, and watching them graduate and having a family of their own.
Last August, we were told that the options were limited. We didn't have any more options. We haven't felt hopeless like that since he was diagnosed. And through the last 3.5 year, our journey through this, we've always had hope. And then to be told in August there's no more hope, that's, I think, was more shattering than anything. Clinical trials they provide hope, they provide options, and because once the options are gone, it's hard to face.
I'm here today because of this clinical trial. I honestly don't think I would be here today without it. I truly believe that this clinical trial is saving my life.